Hello and welcome to Flights of Fandom, the show where we create improvised fan fiction using tabletop role-playing games. I'm your game master, David, he, him. I'm a graphic designer, an illustrator, and a game designer. And you can check out all my game stuff over at dbb-8.itch.io and my Instagram and Twitter over at dbrunelbrutman. This week, we're in the Batman universe for a full-length flight in our Escape from Arkham series. We're following our 4 Gotham City henchmen as they make their own way in the big dangerous city and start forming their own crew. We're playing a simplified version of Blades in the Dark, which has been hacked for the modern day and Gotham City. And we're calling this one, well, I say we, it's just me, really, Arkham's 11. So, with that, let me kick it over to my cast of players to introduce themselves. We will start with Hopper.
Oh, fuck, that's me. What's up, everybody? I'm Hopper. I use they, them pronouns, and I don't remember the rest of what I'm supposed to be saying because I was too busy saying XP go burn. I guess we can go over our advancements, possibly. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can definitely go over that.
You can find me in, on, and around the interwebs at Fail Deadly. That is with a 3 instead of an E, because I'm a bad person. So it looks like Fail Badly. Yeah, tonight I'm playing Olly, the punk rock getaway driver, using the Ace playbook.
All right, awesome. Puja.
Hey everybody, I'm Puja. You can find me on Twitter at Puja and in the chat tonight and on Instagram at Pujabberwocky. And I am once again playing Manny Quinn, the hopefully still wife of Harley Quinn, and cat burglar, general chaos creator. And I am playing the burglar is it a handbook? Handout. The
Playbook.
Burglar handout. Playbook, that's what.
Playbook,
and,
handbook, handout.
All of those words apply.
All of the above.
Yeah, so she's a burglar, and as my advancement, not that y'all have seen what my playbook looks like, but I've taken a Pippin operate.
Cool. Let's pop up. We're going clockwise to Mattie.
Hello, I am Mattie. I go by they, them pronouns, and I am an illustrator and MFA student at FIT. You can find me online at Cellartator on Instagram and Twitter, where I occasionally post things, sometimes. But tonight I am here, and I will be playing Ed, he, him, your neighborhood criminal turned insurance tech turned criminal again, dad, and I will be playing the engineer playbook. And this is your hack, David, right? So
it is. So
it's on your website, right?
It will be
This
soon.
is our sneak
I promise.
preview. Our sneak preview. Well, it's fun. I advanced and I took my 3rd pip in Tinker, because I seem to do a lot of that. Yes, and it makes me hungry for more advancements and more XP, so I'm ready.
Awesome. All right, and over to Marcy.
Hey y'all, it's me, Marcy, aka Experimental Madness, which is the username you can find me most places around the internet, except for Twitter, where I remain the resident cryptid under the username Merciful. And I'm delighted to be back playing Jacky Ripley, hit woman, resident absolute dumpster fire of a human being, former hench person / bodyguard to a certain ex-DA, Harvey Dent. I've taken the Hunter playbook, and I recently advanced my maneuver skill set because all Jacky knows how to do is punch and run away really fast.
Awesome. And I guess we got advance info from everybody except Hopper. So Hopper, tell us about Olly's advance.
That's because I'm a chaos gremlin, as is Olly. Olly took a point in prowl to be a little bit sneakier, because currently they're very good at driving. And that's it. There wasn't a follow-up to that. I have a point in a tune for plant-related fuckery as well, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to decide which glasses I'm going with off the bat.
Yeah, this is also just as important as the advance you pick on your sheet is the glasses that Olly
There's a lot of aviators last
start
session.
with.
Let's go real fucking stupid.
Well, you were flying a helicopter.
Yeah, that was necessary.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got some square boys.
pretty good.
Yeah, they're
That's a mood.
weirdly comfortable.
I can watch the stream through them.
It's true.
That's eerie. That's like through the Matrix.
Yeah, so those are the individual advances that folks took last time for maxing out their XP. The crew also maxed out their crew playbook XP, or their crew XP track, and chose to take a level.
Hell yeah.
The way that this hack works is you are basically building pools of D6s, and there are certain things that subtract from your pool and certain things that add to them, as a way of sort of streamlining the Blades in the Dark dice rolling system. And one of the things that you get or lose dice for is if your target and if you and your target have different levels. So if your target exceeds your level, you're going to lose some dice on that. If you exceed your target's level, you're going to gain some dice. So the crew decided to take that and literally gain a level, literally level up for this one.
More dice.
More dice, more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If anybody in the chat has questions about how the system works as we're going, like, throw them in there. I'll either address them verbally or in the chat on the side. It's sort of drawn. It's mostly Blades in the Dark. It started out heavily as Scum and Villainy, the sort of like sci-fi spaceship offshoot of Blades in the Dark, and I kind of melded those two back together and took out a whole bunch of stuff so that it just runs very straightforward and kind of matches our style here on the stream of keeping things pretty quick. And it will be available for the public at some point. It's like this close. It's this close.
They're so pretty. Look.
Yeah, and I laid everything out like Blades. It
Beautiful.
It looks like the thing. So you'll get a chance to see this in the near future and hopefully play it. With that, let's get back to our story. So, quick recap. You folks have you folks at Carmine Falcone's behest got together and broke one Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, out of Blackgate Prison, where she was awaiting
Flawlessly.
trial. You did a great job. Nothing went
It was
wrong.
foolproof.
Yep.
You did not start any riots. There was no point at which your helicopter was nearly swiped out of the air by Killer Croc. And I would say, in general, you did great. Went off without a hitch. No trouble.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Jackie is fine.
5 out of 7. Perfect score.
Great. Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Is it
Yeah.
your insides are almost on your outsides?
They're not on the outside. Yes.
And Ed did not air your dirty laundry while you guys were sailing through the air.
Listen. We haven't even started yet. Can you hold your horses?
Yeah, I'm not accented. This is still me. This is Manny.
Oh God, we have not cleared our stress yet, right?
No.
I'm just asking.
You have
okay,
not.
cool, because I have 8 stress. Cool.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
All right.
I think all of us are stressed out.
So, so we're going into downtime at the top of this one, where you will get an opportunity to take a breather and recover after this prison breakout. We are going to start on the streets of Gotham. We see a fairly nondescript black SUV with a rideshare light in the front windshield pull up on the side of a Gotham street. Jacky, we're gonna rely on you for a bit here.
Okay.
Where is your sister's bakery located? What part of town? What's the vibe in this area, in this neighborhood?
It's downtown. It's about 3 or so blocks from the courthouse, actually. It gets a lot of foot traffic. That's why it gets all its business. Yeah, it's not quite on the main street. You pass 9th. I don't know all the streets of Gotham that well. I tried. And you go up one of the side alleys, you'll run right into it.
Great. So that's the street we see this SUV pull up on. I think it's definitely a being downtown near the courthouse. We're sort of seeing a lot of kind of small businesses, places to eat that sort of cater to the courthouse, to law firms, to workers in the sort of bigger skyscrapers in this area. And this is kind of off to the side, so it has a bit of a prosperous business district side street vibe. The street in general, and then tell us about the bakery itself, Jacky. What's the Bad Batch look like?
Oh, the Bad Batch is really cute, actually. It looks like it could be slightly grungy, but when you step inside, it's actually really well maintained. So the storefront sort of mocks the name a little bit, and the pastries and cookies and all of the other goodies that are in the window don't quite look like pastry shop ready. That's the joke, is that they're all what is usually sold. There is typically the non-pretty looking baked goods, but they all taste amazing, and Miri, Jacky's sister, has built up a pretty decent small business in the heart of Gotham by doing this shtick, because Gothamites do love a gimmick.
Yeah, it's the sort of place that it's like a classic Gotham, if you know, you know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of place. It's the sort of place that, you know, if you have people in from out of town, you're like, okay, let me take you to this one. Like, this is the spot, and you're gonna look at it and you're not gonna think it's much, and you're gonna get the order, and it's just gonna look, it's not gonna look great, and you're gonna bite into one of these cookies or pastries or buns or what have you, and you will lose your shit.
Yeah.
You guys are making me hungry.
I know. I now really want like a pastry.
Yeah, I have to go. I have to go get a pastry.
I should have thought about this.
I should not have eaten all that vodka earlier.
You already did it. You did the whole thing. You ate the babka.
I ate the whole fucking loaf.
I'm not mad. I'm impressed.
Yeah. So It's pretty late at this point in the evening, as your car pulls up here. We're getting a bit of a light drizzle, and the Bad Batch has the closed sign turned in the front door, in the window of the front door. But even though the lights in the sort of main bakery are off, we can see lights spilling out onto the street from the back area, where somebody is still clearly hard at work. And we sort of illuminate the front window with the now empty trays as the day's goods have been sold. Anything that was on display out there, and the light falls onto your car, and the doors open, and we see the four of you get out and head into Bad Batch. Let's start with Ed. I think Ed gets out first. Ed, who do we see getting out of the car?
You see an average man. Honestly, well, no, actually, he is still wearing his. I think we said that the guards had the sort of apricot orange uniform with the riot cop helmet. Though he's since taken that
Was
off.
it orange and gray?
Orange and gray? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, we did specifically say orange. The prison guards at Blackgate are orange and gray riot cops for some reason. I mean, I know the reason. The reason is that y'all are maniacs and chaos gremlins.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense. But so he is still wearing his Blackgate prison uniform. Definitely looks very stressed out, super sweaty, probably really pale, kind of accentuating his dark brown hair, which is a just typical like high and tight haircut. He's clean shaven, and there's probably a couple flecks of blood like across his face, and he looks maybe a little bit soaked, or a little bit damp. You don't know if it's the sweat or like, I don't know, maybe he was hanging from a helicopter over water, while an alligator tried to, or crocodile, excuse me. And yeah, I think I step out of the van and I'm stepping to the side and probably waiting for Jacky to come out, because Jackies are wounded, right? So, or maybe I'd actually probably go up to the door of the Bad Batch and start rapping on it. Like, hey, anybody in there? Hey, Miri, I know we've never met. I got precious cargo here.
All right. So you start doing that. I think maybe, we see a shadow rustle in the doors to the back. Following Ed is Manny. Manny, who do we see get out of the car next?
Coming out of the car next, you see a relatively short to average-ish woman in black clothes and blue hair, dark makeup, very much channeling modern day witchy goth, TikTok gothy nonsense from the character that she was playing in the prison, and wearing I think I mentioned this in the first episode, second episode, she has on those like secretly stretchy black pants that allow her to do acrobatic stuff, because that's just fun. And she is half out of the car and half turned in to face Jacky, and you hear her ask, do you need help to get out, or do you think you might be able to manage it yourself? No harm either way.
No, I got it. I'm good. I'm solid. Jacky
you
rolls.
say that, but you haven't moved yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Don't rush me. And like she holds on to like the handrails and is like slowly climbing her way out of the vehicle.
Yeah, so we see Jacky hoist herself out of the back of this car. Jacky, who do we see here?
An absolute trash fire of a human being. Jacky she looks to be in her early 30s. She's currently wearing the Blackgate Prisoner's uniform. And I think at this point it is well torn, rain-soaked, and bloody. There's like dried blood on her knuckles. There's slight, I think at this point her face is rebruising. It was just healing from the last time her face got smashed in. Her hair is shaved on one side. It can't seem to hold a dye job. It is brown, but there's purple in it, aside from the big splash of ink that's on the back from when she was in the bank. She looks like a bloody, bruised mess and is definitely mildly concussed. And she is still holding on to like sort of the hand guard, whatever you call that thing, in a car as she gets to her feet a little bit, and she like holds out a hand being, I'm fine. It almost looks like she's about to like vomit, and she's like, nope, I got it. I'm good. I'm solid. And she's like limping onto the curb because her knee got smashed in addition to her skull.
I think Manny's gonna move in close, despite Jacky says she got it, and just say, Sugar, if you walk like that, you're gonna attract more attention than if I'm helping you. So just hold tight.
Fine.
And I think Manny will, like, in what looks like just a closer, like, a cutesy little embrace, actually brace Jacky's back to help kind of take some of that weight. Because, yeah, ripped uniform Limpy is gonna attract a lot of attention.
I've had worse.
Yeah, you're lucky that you are downtown in an area that is mainly active during the day, and that it is also raining a little bit. So, fortunately, nobody has. You're not seeing any pedestrians on the street. It's also, it's quite late. So Manny, you're sort of helping Jacky over to the door where Ed is sort of banging and rattling. Olly, you get out of the driver's side of the SUV. Who do we see here?
So you see about 5'8", 5'9", just wearing what appears to be just kind of a cut-off ratty band tee, like with cut-off sleeves, and just really pair of pants that looks like they should have fallen apart a long time ago and have been sewed up with, if not skill, enthusiasm. You see Olly. They are fairly androgynous. They look like they're very skinny, but that like creepy runner skinny where you're like, you're nothing but muscle. Like, do you eat food? Do you need a food? But like could probably wrestle a bear. And they've got a thick, short green mohawk. That is definitely probably the most dramatic feature outside of a series of interesting and questionable tattoos. They pull the Umbra car logo sign, flick it off, stick that in a back pocket, and just do a quick spritz down of bleach out of like a little hand sanitizer thing in the back to make sure that there's no blood that can be used for sampling, and just kind of stretch, crack their back, just get, work it out, enjoy the rain a little bit before they walk on it after everybody else.
Yeah. And I think finally, Olly, as you sort of slam that driver's side door closed, there is a fifth person in the car who sort of pokes her head out into the rain, kind of winces at it, does not care for this situation. She's a woman with striking eyes and dark hair in a pixie cut, and she sort of looks around and then moves with very deliberate, cat-like grace and annoyance from the back door of the SUV over to stand arms crossed under the awning in front of the bakery window, where there's just a little bit of shelter from the rain. And this is, of course, Selena Kyle. Also dressed, I should add, still in a black and white zigzag stripe Blackgate prison jumpsuit.
Fashion statement.
But she's making it work.
I mean, she is, for sure. As opposed to Jacky's
Not.
bloody and torn version of this. Yeah.
Some would argue that's making it work as well.
Well,
Well,
they would be wrong, but
Costume
And-
party gone wrong. Move along, people. Move along.
and she says to you, "This is your hideout?
hopefully.
All right. Front in the middle
We
of
really-
downtown. That's ballsy."
Yeah, we really
in
don't
plain
have a
sight.
hideout per se, but
Man,
Uh-huh.
bad in front of Catwoman.
I mean, it's true though.
Was there at least a change of clothes in there?
Well, I think we're about to find out.
And as you say that, the back door to the bakery area of the bakery swings open. We got one of those swinging doors with the little porthole lights in it, and a figure in I'm gonna say a very sensible dress. Little touch of let us say like 50s waitress style here, but not not practical, not froofy in any way. Sort of bracing herself against one side of the door, walks out a couple of steps, braces herself on the counter, and waves you away. "Sir, we're closed. We're closed."
I got Jacky.
Jacky appears like on the mirror and just like puts a hand up on the window.
Do you leave is there like blood when you
I
put,
think
like,
at this
a bloody
point-
handprint on the window?
I'll let you decide, but I think that at this point the blood that was on her hands is maybe dried because that wasn't hers.
Yeah. Well, it's raining though, so it's wet again.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So you
This
put
is,
this.
this is typical.
Yeah,
I
you
bet
put this
Miri
kind of.
loves when you leave blood on the window.
You put this
It
kind
won't
of
be the first
bloody
time.
hand on the door,
This is going well.
and you see this just in an instant. This series of emotions cross Miri Ripley's face. There is shock. There is annoyance. There is half a second where she looks like she's just gonna turn around and march back through that door, and then her like jaw kind of drops, and you hear her say, "Oh my God, Jacky! What the?" Yeah, and she sort of very quickly pivots herself over, plunks down in her wheelchair behind the counter, scoots out, whips the what do you call those things in counters that flip up that part of the counter?
The
I don't know
flippy
what
up
you call
part.
it. Whips up the flippy up part of the counter and just powers it over to the front of the shop and unlocks the door, wheels back to the side, lets you all in. Get in here before anyone sees.
Hey, Mary.
Mary, it's so good to meet you. I'm Claude Shannon. You could call me Ed though. A longtime friend. Well, I can probably say we could say longtime friend of your sister. Always wanted to stop in here, but she never let. Maybe later. But I'm so glad to. Do you have any leftover pastry?
Okay.
Yes, I would love those. And I'm Manny, by the way. Don't know if I've come up.
Yeah. Great. All of you get in the back of the goddamn bakery.
We're going.
Hey, Mary.
And she's like
I can
ushering you
see the
through and
resemblance.
looking up and down the street to see if anybody has noted you.
No one's followed us.
But very cautious of you to check. We do
Yeah.
approve of that.
Great. Nobody's followed you. You sure about that?
Pretty positive.
Yeah, Killer
Well-
Croc would have gotten them.
That's a great thing to say. Yeah, that's gonna go over well.
Jacky,
What?
what the hell?
It's a long story. All right.
Oh my god.
Look.
And she's locking the locking the door.
Is there any
and
food out?
She starts pulling down shades in front. I think at this point everything that was out in the front of the shop has either been sold or I imagine Miri has a contact who comes to the back at the end of the day to take the whatever didn't sell and
There's not a
send
basket
it
of day olds
to the
for
near old
bread?
food pantry or whatever.
Food pantry is definitely the right answer.
Yeah.
So
I
Ollie's gonna.
don't see her throwing out old food, but she's
Oh,
really
no,
not
I
gonna
meant,
sell it either.
If they do fresh bread, then they might just have a day old basket.
The Dale bagels. Oh, got me through some rough times.
I mean, y'all.
Yeah. There could be a basket off to the side.
Yeah, the day olds. Yeah.
Ooh.
You know
Always-
what? That is the breakfast of villain champions, henchmen champions. I should
Hell yeah.
say.
Ollie's gonna duck behind the counter and somehow knows where the rags, the just towels are kept, and grabs one of those and pops out and just really quickly wipes off the bloody handprint that Jacky left on the window before just kind of sticks their head out the door.
Right, just as Miri's pulling down shades frantically.
Manny will make herself helpful by looking for the basket of day olds and the toaster. And she'll be everybody here needs some food. It's been a long day.
Yeah,
and I just
and
pulling
Miri
out.
goes over and sort of hits the main light in the shop, which comes back on.
God damn it.
You might need to switch out your shades there, buddy. Something stronger for the light.
Oh, and that's Catwoman.
Yeah, that's Miss Kyle over there. I think you know her by reputation, at least.
Yeah, great. Hi.
This is my sister, Mary.
Hey there. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Listen, we don't need to be here for that long. We just needed a place to lay low. Pretty shoppish. I wouldn't have come here if I didn't think that things were serious.
Why me, Jacky?
Well,
Wait, was I not supposed to come here? I'm sorry, Mary. I didn't mean to.
Olly You're always welcome here. What are you doing? What's going on?
Look, I didn't have any other place to go, all right?
Okay. You didn't have any other place to go. Listen, as I recall it, you got yourself some very fancy friends in Gotham. Why didn't you go to them? I think I made it pretty clear, Jacky.
We're all here.
I don't
I think I made it pretty clear. You ain't welcome here.
I don't work for him anymore. All right? All right? I don't have any place to go. I haven't seen Harvey in 3 months.
Wait, what?
It's like making eye contact with Manny.
Yeah, I know. They're just like, and Manny is very deliberately like doing the whole like the only way I know how to address the situation is with food. Like let me just try to feed everybody because I don't know how to make it better. But yeah, she's definitely like.
There's no fancy friends anymore. There's no job. There's no apartment.
What?
It's.
What, did he kick you out?
I left.
Because if he did anything to you, I'll kill him.
He's never hurt me, all right? Not once. He's never hurt you either, and you know that.
Yeah, but if he did anything to you...
He didn't do anything to me.
Okay.
I
Fine.
I left. I didn't even tell him that I left. I just left. All right. It doesn't matter.
So
I had to
what are you
finish a
doing
job.
here in a bloody prison uniform?
was breaking Catwoman out of Blackgate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little more than that, sis.
Because Falcone asked me to. And there was good money involved in that. And I know you're going to roll your head at me.
Okay,
But
great.
I know this
great.
place does good business, but Jacky gestures to the situation with the wheelchair and everything. But the funds that I used to bring in keep you alive. And you can be mad as hell as how I get that. I don't give a fuck. You're alive. So, you know.
Hey, I didn't ask you to do it, okay?
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Well, I have alimonies to pay, so I'm pretty glad that... Miri, I'm so sorry to have barged in on you.
Well, at least somebody is.
Maybe we, okay, so sometimes we get emotionally flooded, right? And then we need to kind of take a break from talking to each other especially when, you know, maybe it's the middle of the night and somebody's hurt and bloody. You know, so maybe if we could, I don't know, get, you know, some, do you have anything to patch, you know, Jacky up, and maybe we can all just kind of take a breath, take some time, take some space.
Oh, and maybe some change of clothes for Jacky and Catwoman here, so it's not so obvious where they came from.
Oh, and me, because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can
you're
go
all dressed
back.
up like a bunch of damn clowns.
Hey now.
Yeah, they are.
In a
Yeah.
official Blackie.
I'm a
God.
perfectly respectable 16-year-old.
Look,
in
it's
my outfit.
one night, and you can go back to pretending I don't exist. I know
Wish I
that
could, Jacky. I wish I freaking could.
Oh,
I want to roll
now,
at this
Oh.
point.
let's
God.
not bring that language.
Ed's like trying to get his kids to stop fighting. There's some wings.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't swear in front of men.
I'm debating whether this should be a fortune roll, or if we should actually have an action roll here. I
Sway?
kind of want an action roll.
Okay. What do you want?
from either Ed or Jacky, and one of you can assist the other, as you've both kind of been working this.
No, it's gotta be Jacky.
Yeah.
I do have a point in sway.
Oh
And
shit!
this seems
if I
very
assist, I'm-
much like sway.
If you assist, you go unconscious.
No, don't do that.
you
I got
get
it.
trauma.
I do not need to get trauma from my trauma.
I also cannot assist because I will go unconscious.
Oh my god.
Well, what would
Ed and Manny are
level-
twitching from their
level of-
anxiety, by the way, y'all.
Ironically,
Like, visibly
I
shaking
could
hands.
assist you, Ed, if you have a point in sway with no.
I do
extra
have a
sw-
point in sway. Actually.
Yeah,
I
so-
can do it. I can do it with no extra stress to myself. We can say that this entire dialogue covers that I've got you as I'm talking you through it.
Yeah, that actually, yes, that definitely tracks, and that you can use your ability on that. So Ed, let's get a sway roll.
please. All right. Okay. So I have 1 point in sway, so I get
Right.
1 die.
Mm-hmm. You're starting
then
with
another
one.
one
From
Jacky.
Yeah. What level do I want to call Miri? I kind of want to give her.
3.
I kind of want to give her a 1, actually. So we'll say levels are flat,
Oh, boy.
because she's
Interesting.
she's got a little bit of skill. So levels are flat. You have 1 extra to assist from the assist, bringing you up to 2, and you can always push yourself
No.
or take a
Oh,
devil's
damn.
bargain.
Oh my
Devil-
god.
God.
Would be the devil's bargain.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
curiosity.
I mean, I feel like it has to be rough. I think the devil's bargain is that this is legitimately a 24-hour thing, and then you all have to get the hell out, and none of you can come back.
Ever?
Even me?
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or rather,
No,
if you come back, there will be problems.
No, don't do that.
Well, problems sound fun, but I don't know. Ed sees a broken relationship here, and his heart is hurting.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna take it. It was tempting though. And I'm gonna roll 2. All right, big numbies, everybody,
All right, let's see how it goes.
or small ones. I don't know. That could be fun. Could be a little fun, a little sexy. I don't know. Well, one of them went out of my dice roller, but it was a 3 and a 2.
Great.
Oh, no. Okay.
Love this. I love this so much.
Yeah. So this does not work. Yeah. Miri's gonna say to you, no, absolutely not. Are you kidding? You're gonna bring this on me? All right. You look like you said you just broke out of prison, and you come here.
I wasn't actually in prison.
Can I resist the consequence?
Yes, that is an option.
Don't
Yeah.
pass yourself out.
No, but you kill yourself here.
I'll just gain a level of trauma. It's fine. As I said, Ed sees a broken relationship between.
No,
two
my
people.
trauma can't become your trauma. I can't live with that guilt.
That's how it works, baby.
Oh my God.
That is how it works. Yeah, Ed, you can resist this consequence.
This is the most
Uh,
aggressive act of compassion I've
Now
seen.
I'm
in a while.
stressed
Resolve.
out.
So you're rolling your resolve.
Can you
column.
assist somebody in resisting consequences?
Cannot.
I mean,
Okay,
Ed's had
so-
3 marriages fall apart. Ed has strong feelings about relationships being
And siblings.
Long-term.
And like Jacky's like, okay, all right.
I'm not worth it,
rolling
man.
1
I'm not
die.
worth it.
Okay.
That's
roll it.
why I have to do it, Jacky.
Oh!
All right. I got this. It's gonna be fine.
Roll the friendship dice.
Oh, damn. I'm not kidding, y'all. I would show you, but I don't want to move my camera because it might freeze. I rolled a 5.
A 5?
A 5, but I have 8 stress, so it doesn't.
Wow. Okay.
Wait,
So
wait. No, but that's
so
1.
6.
That's
yeah.
9.
So 6 minus 5, you take 1 stress.
Oh, so I don't go over? I don't gain a level of trauma?
It's 6 minus the highest. When you mark that last stress, that goes into trauma.
Yeah.
Right, so
that-
if I have 8 out of 9 trauma
Yeah.
stress. Yeah.
You're marking
you're getting a
9.
trauma.
or stress,
And you-
stress. I'm marking 9. So do I get the I get the trauma, right?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
at 10.
No.
Oh wait, is it
No,
9?
is it 9?
If you
Lol,
fill
I
it
can't
or
count.
go over.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
when
that's a
it's when
trauma.
it's filled. When the track is
Ed!
filled.
God, that's
Why?
So, Ed, clear all your stress and mark a level of trauma, and you can no longer act until we complete downtime.
Great. One more person Jackie's failed to help.
No, see, no, you can't take your trauma back. No take backsies.
No take backsies.
No take backsies.
Okay,
But-
so
yes,
Miri
we had
starts
first
in.
trauma, but what about second trauma?
So Miri starts
11
starts in just ready to excoriate you, and then you see her. She just pauses for a moment. She looks around to the group. She looks at Jacky, beat up, a mess. Her sister coming to her doorstep. The last place in the world she can possibly think to go. She looks to Ed, who, has sort of taken charge, of this situation as this, completely unexpected father figure. Something totally foreign to Miri's life experience, and though I think she would never vocalize this, strangely welcome in this moment. And she sighs, and she says, Fine. 1 night. You can stay here, get you cleaned up, get you some clothes, and then I want you out. All of you.
All right. I'll take that deal.
All right. Does Miri? I'm sort of imagining Miri lives above the bakery. Does she
Yeah.
have like rooms up there?
Yeah, that's
Up on the
where
second
Jacky and Miri used to live.
Okay, great. So yeah, she sort of motions to all of you. Come on upstairs, and grab something from the day-old basket if you want.
I think Jacky sort of like grabs her sister's wrist for a second as everyone's either going to the basket or upstairs, and just looks at her. There is just sheer disappointment in her eyes, but not towards Miri. It's inward, and she just goes, I really tried this time. It's just, this is the only thing I've ever been good at. And, if it keeps you alive, then I'm not going to apologize for it, but I did try.
She sort of breaks your hold on her. I think you let her a little, and doesn't say a thing. stares at you hard for a beat, and then turns around and she's headed through those doors. So, we will, with that image of the rear door of the bakery swinging as the last of you walk through, and the light in the back room clicking off, head into our downtime. So, all of you are now in a safe spot, and you have some time to lick your wounds, recover some of your resources, and start planning your next moves. So, everybody can first off recuperate. So, all harm is going to go down 1 severity
So
for free.
If I have 2 checks in severity 1, do they both disappear?
Yes.
Okay. I'm no longer concussed.
Yeah. So all of your severity 1 harm goes away. Jacky, you're the only one who has harm marked, correct?
Yeah, I think
All
so.
right. Let's get a quick scene. What does that recovery look like for you?
Oh boy, a lot of Excedrin.
Are you just like breaking into Miri's medicine cabinet and just like?
Oh yeah, I haven't been here for a while. She's got a lot of drugs. I think like she sees some unmarked bottles. Confused about that, but isn't going to ask a lot of questions and just goes for, the ibuprofen and yeah, I think for the most part she's gonna try to avoid Miri and stick close to the gang throughout this. I think maybe she like takes the bottle of Advil and like walks to wherever Ed is and like tosses the bottle down as well and just sits down next to Ed, is quiet for a second, and just goes, I think after everything you might have a headache as strong as I do, and I think you should take some of that if you haven't already.
My back's worse than my head, but I'll take it all the same. How are you feeling?
Better. Well, I'm not seeing 2 of you, so I think that's an improvement overall, but
That is an improvement. One of me's bad enough.
Look, I don't know why you keep going up to bat for me, Ed, but I don't know, maybe you're just a bad judge of character, but this is not how I envisioned it in my head. I was coming to say thank you. I'm not doing a great job at this. I don't know how to do that. I'm not good at.
I mean, why wouldn't I go to bat for you? I mean, you take the bat literally. The baton. Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, but even then, why wouldn't I? You're a person just like the rest of us, Jacky Ripley. I'd go to bat for any one of you.
Thanks. I could probably count on one hand the number of people that I would believe who said that to me. And you know what? Both of them, I don't think are going to be speaking to me anytime soon, so it's just you now. And I don't know. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm pretty hard to get rid of. Just ask my ex-wife.
Look, I didn't really have any parents growing up,
but I think you're a good dad, and your kids are lucky to have you.
Well, you know, they got a dad who's breaking Catwoman out of Blackgate prison, so...
Yeah, you're a cool dad.
That's right. That's what I tell myself.
It's true.
You know, I see... What can I say? I see a little of myself in you. Just doing your best. You're out there doing your best for your family, doing your best for the people you love. I don't know. Something like that speaks to me.
Yeah, just don't let me drag you down, all right? If things get like too crazy, you bail. I'm telling you that. Like, I've been responsible for too many bad things happening around me, and you're a good person. You don't need to be doing this, that's for sure. And I brought you back into it, so you get an out, Ed. You
Jackie,
take it.
Stealing money from old folks' life insurance policies. I'm not a good person.
Yeah, but you're feeding your kids.
You're taking care of your sister. We all have our... Jackie, it's never too late to change, and I think the only thing... I don't know. The only thing dragging you down... Not the only thing. That I don't want to minimize your problems. God knows. But... I just... It hurts, I want to fight for you, and I want you to fight for you,
Jackie has a pretty, like, a deja vu expression on her face, just being like, I've heard that once before. And I think we all know what happened to him, so I don't have a great track record.
Well, third time's the charm. I mean, this is the second time, but third time, All
right, well, don't lose yourself to this, You're better than that. All of you are better than me. And I know you mean well, but, I've done a lot of terrible things for what I thought were the right reasons, and some of them not for the right reasons. You and Olly and Manny, you're not like me. You're good people. And I just, whatever else happens, whatever new harebrained scheme we get into just to stay alive, bailing on me, I don't take that personally. You do what you need to do to survive in this city. All right?
All right, Jackie.
Okay.
All right.
Rest up.
I think we sort of pull back a bit here, and we get this conversation framed through the doorway into the kitchen, and we see Miri around the corner with the freezer door open, and it's just no light, but the light from the freezer, the sort of like freezer mist like sublimating off as she listens to this, and then she sort of is like about to slam the freezer, and then is just like, forget it, closes it gently, and wheels back out into the sort of main room of the apartment, where the two of you are. Jackie, Miri like tosses a bag of peas onto your lap, a bag of frozen peas, and a slightly dampened towel and says, "Here, and clean yourself up. Put that on your face. It's my worst towel, so, you get blood on it. It's fine. I gotta go find some freaking clothes or something." And moves off towards the bedroom. And with that, we'll move on. There's no you're not repairing your base, so the next item on the list is clearing stress for downtime. So I'm pretty sure everybody has a bunch of stress marked. I would like to go through and get a quick scene of how each of you overnight either settling in to Miri's place, or the next morning getting up is able to deal with this stress. So who would like to go first? I would say Manny or Olly, as we've just seen Ed and Jacky.
Yeah, I think Olly actually wants to hang out with Miri. I think they are they're feeling a little dumb, and also a little hurt that Miri didn't mention that Jacky and her were on the outs. Like, Olly and Miri have known each other for a long time. And that kind of hurts, dude.
When was the last time that you came into the bakery, Olly?
I mean, I feel like probably would have been a minute ago, like to the bakery proper. How long has it been since the original breakout of our fine upstanding bosses?
The original Escape from Arkham.
Yes,
I believe we said it's roughly we're talking about roughly a year.
Okay, right? Yeah, Olly's been in since then. Olly's probably been in about 4 or 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of they're one of those friends that I'm just like feeling deeply attacked. They're hard to get hold of. Like they're quality time in person, and otherwise they're just like, hey, I still exist, you still exist, let's have fun.
Yeah.
Not a texty person.
Mm-hmm. And just so we can align these timelines, Jacky, when was the last time you and Miri spoke?
Years ago. I don't think that they've spoken since Jacky joined up with Harvey.
So is there a possibility, Olly, that you are unaware that Miri and Jacky are sisters? Or did you know both of them far enough back?
No, I think I'm aware. The reason why I know Jacky is Miri. I think, like, honestly, like, I don't know Jacky very well.
Yeah.
Like, that's the real answer to that question, is that Olly only knows Jacky because of the coincidence that we happen to have bosses in Arkham at the same time.
Yep.
That's the length of our relationship. So we've known each other for about a year. Like, I think they were loosely aware of Jacky for many years, but maybe met once or twice, but like not in any real way.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think if like Olly being Jacky's little sister's friend means that there was some periphery, and I think it wasn't until maybe a couple months ago that Jacky even put together that you're the same Olly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Because cool. Like
as
Olly,
is like an older siblings like want.
Yeah, like party days Olly was a lot more wild than modern day Olly. Modern day Olly's intense, but not like joyriding while fucked up through Gotham and like, doing.
Okay, so
real
you and
things.
Miri like go back to your mutual bad kid days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So let's say we see the two of you. Like Miri has settled everyone upstairs, and we see the two of you back downstairs in the bakery, and you sort of come back down the stairs as Miri is kind of like moving around the kitchen, cleaning up stuff that was out, putting everything away for the evening. You know, we have like various containers of ingredients that she's storing back in the refrigerator. You know, there's dough that was that she was in the
Is
middle of
there
like
cookie dough?
rolling out. Oh yeah, for sure.
Ollie definitely just like as she goes to put one thing away, Ollie, like as soon as she swivels around, Ollie grabs that and just immediately starts spooning out.
Yeah, Ollie, what the hell? Come on.
I can't get salmonella.
Yeah, but I need that for tomorrow.
Emotional support cookie dough?
Emotional support cookie dough. Yeah. All right, hawk it down.
And yeah, just and like I think after like a brief but aggressive eating of cookie dough, Ollie just kind of like clearly gets around to what they've been thinking. Hey, I didn't know you weren't talking to Jacky. How come you never mentioned anything about that?
Ollie, what the hell is there to mention?
You have a sibling. You haven't talked to them in, I guess, a long time?
Yeah, a couple of years. I ain't happy about it,
You see how
Ollie.
this is awkward for me?
I ain't happy about it, Ollie, but like, I don't know. It's not like you're just gonna come in for a cookie one day, and I'm gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, Ollie, buddy, I decided to cut everything off with Jacky because she's out there doing unspeakable criminal acts in order to raise money for God knows what, and she thinks that she's like saving everybody by fucking killing people for money. That's not exactly the first thing that I'm gonna say when you walk in and the little bell rings on the door. Like, what do you want from me? Come on.
I mean, fair.
I don't know. I didn't tell you, Ollie, because it sucks. Because it sucks, okay? Like,
Yeah.
She's my sister. And she, for my entire life, has been the only one who ever looked after me. And it turns out that all that looking after me was just she was doing things that I couldn't believe. And I tried, Ollie. I really did. But there's
Ollie
a
takes
line.
off their glasses and squints very hard because it is still bright in here. And Hopper's been wearing sunglasses inside for a while, so they're squinting for real. Look. I know it's hard to not have people in your life. And I know this city it eats you, you know? I guess just don't judge people by what
they
Just-
do.
by just what they do. The context matters. We all do bad things, some of us more than others. But look why she was doing what she did, yeah?
It's like I said to her earlier. I didn't ask her. I didn't ask her to do any of that. She just went and did it. And what? It's other people's lives for mine? How's that work out? Huh?
I mean, that is basically the foundation of this society if you really think about it. But, I mean, let's not get into that.
Don't give me one of your anarchist political speeches, okay?
Be sure I got a
It
really
is
good one lined
way
up.
too late. It is
Got
it
a
is
really
so
good
late
one
right
lined up.
now.
I know. You want some cookie dough? Okay, no.
Yeah, give me the cookie dough. Give me the cookie dough.
Yeah, I'll answer the cookie dough.
And she takes it and takes a spoon, plunks it in there, takes a big bite. I think this is a good moment for a roll. Yeah. So let's make a fortune roll here.
Can I use my succulent to assist the odds somehow?
How are you doing this?
I think when she's got a mouthful of cookie dough, Ollie's gonna reach into the pocket of their like cargo pocket and pull out this little potted succulent with sharp. Like, what color Sharpie does Manny carry around?
We've got blue, pink, and purple.
Purple Sharpie written onto the ceramic. It just says Sammy.
Sparkly
on it.
Sharpie?
And yes, and the A is kind of like a heart A.
Yeah.
Amazing. I just wanted to introduce my new friend. All right. Oh, roll fortune.
All right. I think I think you're probably rolling with. I'm gonna say this feels like your resolve.
Cool. I've got a
So-
single point in that.
Great. Okay, so you're rolling one. And we'll
It's
see
a
how
tune.
we'll see how this
I'm
goes.
gonna point in a tune. A 3.
Okay.
That's what I get for using a non-fuck dice.
Okay. So this is gonna get you into a little trouble. So Miri, licks the back of the spoon. Girlfriend give you that?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Thank you. Currently,
Oh no, you don't? Could have fooled me.
I'm quite happily busy
I mean, listen,
being
maybe she
employed.
don't know about it yet, but that's on you. Yeah, you see, Olly, it's very easy to just come in and make your friends incredibly uncomfortable about their personal relationships, huh? Two can play at that game.
Well, fuck. Touche. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pulls some plastic wrap over the cookie dough bowl, plunks it into the fridge, wheels back over to the stairs, and gets up out of the chair and starts walking up. Turns to you, says, "Get some sleep, Olly. That's what I'm gonna do." Turns around and
I gotta
makes her way
move the
up.
car, but I'll see you in the morning, yeah?
She nods. heads up. And I think that is where we're gonna break. We've been going through
No
our
regrets.
downtime procedures as our characters recover their stress from the last job. And thus far, Olly has managed to clear their stress by having a little cookie dough munch hangout with Miri Ripley, Jacky's sister, who has agreed to take you all in for 24 hours and no longer. And the other three of you have yet to clear your stress. So, within the 24 hours since you arrive at Miri's doorstep at the Bad Batch Bakery, what are you doing to clear your stress? Who wants to go next?
Manny can go next.
Great.
Unless anyone else has stress they're clearing the night before. Because Manny's going to be in the morning.
Maybe we could just flash back. Go ahead.
Okay. So early the next morning, I'm sure Manny probably slept curled up on some couch cushions in a corner like a cat. But early in the morning, her cushion pile is empty and the camera pans up to the roof where you see Manny doing something she probably unconsciously picked up from Harley, which is walking the edge of the short wall that, of the roof that keeps you from falling off. But she's walking on top of it, the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
A little balance beam action. And
Like
she's kind of
arms out balance, or
no, there's no arms out. She's just walking it.
yeah,
and
just doing it.
And then she'll stop. She stops and she turns back the other way, and she pulls her phone out every so often, looking to see if there's any new notifications. Other than, my guess is there's probably some snaps from Ed making this face.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he's actually eating pasta.
There's some extremely close snaps of Ed, like right, like sort of down and up, very close, with like a forkful of noodles and like Manny, this pasta is amazing.
Yeah, or it's like the pasta, like Ed's trying to get the pasta, but it's just like a close-up of the fork in the hand, and you can't really see the pasta in question. You just get a loud ear slurp.
Yeah, and behind Ed's head, you can see something like Olive Garden-ish, like a large wine bottle with some dried pasta sticking out of it.
It's definitely Olive Garden.
Wow, canon. Olive Garden is in Gotham.
I mean,
It's
everywhere
good
else,
work,
they might as well
everyone.
be.
We've done it.
And then
Are we gonna do an in-game game of the official Olive
my
Garden
God.
LARP?
Yes, we
oh my
should.
god, our characters playing?
No.
No.
Yes.
But maybe for a one shot, I
For a
would
one
consider
shot.
this.
Please
anyway.
take Ed to Olive Garden for his birthday.
Oh, she will.
This is coming together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so while she's mentally penciling in, take Ed for bottomless pasta to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
She's also, even though you can't really refresh your text messages, I think she like instinctively is pulling
Is
down
just
on
like,
them
Yeah, pulling down.
to see if she can. But unfortunately, the last text on her phone is still the unknown number with Olly's. Goodness knows what texts came in from Olly while they were helicoptering over.
Yeah, I think we had a just like 3 helicopter emojis, right?
Yeah.
Wait, could Olly figure out emojis if they didn't even have a smartphone until now?
Yes.
Okay. Just
Besides, it's
Emojis
not
are a
their
universal
smartphone.
language.
that's
They
right.
bring
And
us all
also,
together.
you presumed that it wasn't the ASCI helicopters, and it was actually emojis.
Oh my God! Was it like the
Like Olly was there for a
Rafflecopter?
fucking hot minute. Yeah, it was
I
definitely.
love
a
that. I love
Rafflecopter.
that.
Like I was waiting for you guys for like 4 fucking hours. Like I was just chilling in a helicopter, going like, "Oh,
You had time.
a riot."
It was you and a
Ugh.
succulent. Hey, this is why Manny and Ed gave you a succulent to keep you company
Yeah.
during those 4 hours.
And me and Sammy bonded.
Yeah. But I think Manny gets frustrated with her the lack of messaging from Harley, I assume.
What's
I
the
mean, it's-
last text that either in the thread between you and Harley? Who sent it and what does it say?
The last text was probably this is gonna I apologize in advance for the things that are about to come out of my mouth. It was probably Manny texting Harley, "Oh my God, the takeout from last night just ran through me. I'm pretty sure I birthed a whale."
That's romance.
That, folks, is love.
Sometimes love is easy and it comes quick like cannoli. Other times love is al dente and you feel like you birthed a whale.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
so
crying successful.
so Manny, you're kind of doing this, like sort of like anxious phone meditative acrobatic walking.
Yeah, and I think at one point she probably does like a you kind of you've seen Manny do a lot of like practical stunts from like circusy days, but I think while she's up there, no one is around, she's probably doing something that looks very much like more like a regular balance beam, and it kind of gives you the idea that probably before whatever circus training she had, she might have spent childhood in gymnastics class. And so she's doing this balance beam thing. And there's one point where she is coming to the corner and there just isn't enough. There isn't a comfortable amount of room for her to land on both feet. But she keeps going. And if anyone is about to walk in or walk up to look for her, she definitely lands with one foot over the edge of the building and 1 foot on that edge. Because she's fine. It's normal.
All right, let's get a roll to see if you get in trouble from clearing your stress.
Making a metaphorical risk, literally.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're probably talking about a
Y'all, Manny's
fortune roll
not deep.
I disagree. That text proves otherwise.
Yeah.
Her bowels are.
Oh my God.
Well,
But also, what is more love than that?
No, it's great.
Nothing is.
it's perfect. It's perfect.
What's the most romantic and deeply loving thing you can say to prove your love to someone else? I think I just birthed a whale.
Yeah.
It's peak Harley romance energy. I love it.
Okay, so
I
what
think
am
we're
I
talking
rolling,
about a
though?
fortune roll with maneuver.
Okay. I have 1 pip in maneuver.
All
I'm
right.
a prowler, not a maneuverer. But let's see. Okay. It's a 5.
5. Okay, mixed success. Okay. So you sort of catch yourself with 1 foot over the side of this and one still on the roof, and you see on your phone 3 dots. doot, 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 doot in the Harley thread. And then nothing.
So the mixed success is emotional torture. Cool. I feel like Manny just had what you know that popular TikTok of
Mm-hmm.
but with the edge of the building.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But yes. Oh God, that's torture.
But you cleared your stress, so that's fun.
Yay.
So Olly and Manny, you've cleared stress. I want to move over to Ed, I think, before we get back to Jacky.
Oh, I thought I cleared my stress by taking a trauma.
So, all right, this can be open for discussion, but I did not at any point, as far as I can see, write a rule that says you clear your stress when you max it, unless somebody has something on the sheet that I am not looking at. So,
Shit.
yeah.
Damn.
No, it does not say that.
I mean, it's only your hack.
It does not say that.
You are still going to need to do something to clear that stress, even though you have maxed it out, and you are you've marked that level of trauma.
Yeah, so that means I get a condition, right?
Yes. So you now have a trauma condition, and I want to talk about that first. So...
Say pasta.
What... Don't say pasta. What condition, going forward for the rest of this game and our time with Ed, are you circling for Ed's trauma?
I feel like it's gotta be soft.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that tracks with everything so far. Okay, cool. So that now becomes an XP trigger for you as well. So when Ed either basically when Ed's trauma of going soft makes things difficult during a session or during a job, you're gonna get an XP from that.
So does soft have like a definition, or is that kind of like up to
It is
interpretation?
open-ended. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's juicy.
He's a soft boy.
So what is
Cool.
our soft man? What is our soft man boy man doing to relax?
I almost
and
said soft
clear off
daddy, and
that
then I was like,
stress?
that's wrong.
That is
That's not good.
I don't know what kind of sex thing that is, but
I'm
that's a
gonna-
sex thing.
Nope. Nope. Oop, done.
I apologize for everything coming out of my mouth tonight.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like he goes to Olive Garden and like goes to town on some pasta.
That's where the snap is from.
Yeah, like
All right.
I don't know. Damn.
Well-
that or you know what? He takes all of his kids out to Olive Garden. That's what you would do to clear stress. Totally non-stressful activity. All of them. So
Great.
wait, how many? Hang on, I wrote this down.
It's in character to
Don't
forget
you have
how
like
many
5
kids you
kids?
Yes, I have 5. I have 2 daughters, Lonnie and Charlie, and then 3 sons, Benny, Johnny, and Sammy. So
Great.
I take them all out to Olive Garden.
All right, so we get a scene of you being there and also being family. Breadsticks are had. The house wine pours freely, but I guess these are children, so maybe it doesn't. It's
Well, it's
red.
freely for me.
And Ed, you have a just magnificent, so authentic Italian dinner with all your kids.
We're gonna get a cease and desist order from the nation of
Okay,
Italy.
fine. Okay, what kind of fruit, vegetables, and olive? Like, what's an olive synonym?
It's
I don't know,
olive is a
garlic
fruit.
garden. The
Oh
olive-
no, I was saying
Wait.
from the nation of Italy. Not even.
Can it be for my sake and my sake only? Can it be Buca de Beppo? There is a reason that I'm
can't say
asking
that.
this that
I
is
can't
so
say that.
elaborate. You can't say
I need
Buca
to
de Beppo?
know.
No, I
Buca de
can't.
Beppo? Buca de Beppo?
Does
Buca
it
de
just
Beppo?
make you laugh?
I can't say it.
Yeah. You know, Buca de Beppo.
We've like uttered a curse.
Peppa de Buca Buca de Beppo.
Oh, it is.
Buca de Peppa
did
de
you
Peppa
say-
de Buca de Buca de.
Did you say it's Pecca de Bupo?
Yeah.
I'm
What
marking
the fuck
trauma
is
right
it?
now.
Pico de
and
Gallo.
then
I'm
why?
editing this
Going to
in
Peppa de
post.
Buco.
I'm editing this in post.
What is going on?
I don't know, David. I don't know why they don't get it. I get it.
You get it.
I get it.
Buca de
Like-
Beppo, Italian restaurant.
No.
Is
You know,
everyone
look at Beppo.
okay? Have we just killed people with too much angst?
This is
So-
somehow
Anyway.
this is going to lead to more trauma.
Okay. Hang on, I can do it. Buca de Beppo?
Oh, you really can't say it. I thought it was because it made you laugh.
nailed it.
that's the real life name. Now do the Gotham name, which is Peppa de Buca.
Yeah, Peppa de Buca.
Stop it.
We have spent
A
5 minutes
legally
on this.
distinct Italian chain restaurant entity in Gotham City.
I'm getting it.
So Ed,
The Italian is with
give me
apostrophes.
give me
Boo
a
is
fortune
better.
roll with your resolve rating. Your resolve columm. Great. Roll for pasta.
Roll for pasta! Hey, it was a 5.
Okay.
Less of a fortune roll and more of a fettuccine roll.
A mixed success. So I'm gonna say you have a lovely time with your kids. Is it just you and the kids?
Can I bring Catwoman?
She has disappeared.
Damn it!
That's a power move.
So
Now that's a power move.
you will have to invite her to Buca de Beppo separately in a scene that I very much want to
damn it.
see. So I'm gonna say okay. So is it's just you and your kids? Because I feel like this is an early
Yeah.
This is like an early dinner. Like you pick them all up after school, and
It's
went
like
out for
4:30
dinner.
p.m.
Yeah. So
Oh
you can
my god,
get
yeah,
back
we're
to
having
the
dinner!
to the bakery to reconvene. And I'm gonna say
Supper?
with a-
Does Ed call it supper with the kids?
Supper with the kids.
yeah. And I'm gonna say because you have a mixed success, you have heartburn, but it's not like disabling. It's just uncomfortable.
I can't lay down to sleep that night. I have to like set up a whole thing of pillows and like
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
upright.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's not like you're fine. You're fine. Fine.
And then
Take some
but then I
Tums.
have like really crippling trauma nightmares about my kids being like you know, like being in jail and my kids coming to visit me, but they're all fighting and they're all really angry at each other.
No.
And they're like, this is your fault, Ed. This is your fault. This is your fault. You weren't there for us. And I wake up like, oh, too much of the pasta.
Yeah. So,
Wait till you birth your own whale.
Jacky,
Yeah.
what are you doing to clear your stress?
I think Jacky goes into her old bedroom, but I'm sure has now been converted into some sort of storage space over the last few years. Just sort of taking her time through the air. Like, she's been a long time since she's been back in this old apartment. she sees that like the bed's missing. So that's a nice little reminder that she doesn't really belong here anymore.
Yeah.
But some of like the drawers and the desks are still around. I think she starts sort of just idly rifling through it, like you do when you go home for the first time in a really long time, and you start just like opening up things.
Yeah.
And
like, oh, what did I put in this one? Or
Right,
is that
and,
thing
like,
in here?
for the most part, everything is gone. She's like opening up sort of like the desk drawers, the dresser drawers, and it's full of like older clothes. Some of them are hers. Almost everything though seems to be missing. It's replaced with some like it looks like Miri's maybe using this for a filing station now, where she maybe does some work in this, like an actual working office.
Yeah, she might even have like her, she might have like a laptop
Right.
that's like open on the desk, and there's like some spreadsheets on it.
I think she like reaches one of the drawers and it's mostly empty, and she's about to shut it when she hears something like click, and realizes that the drawer has a false bottom. And pulls out the paneling, very, very curious about that, and finds a big shoebox, maybe a couple of them, like stashed underneath.
Okay.
And pulls them out and finds all of her old pictures. These are Jacky's pictures. Some of them are like really old, like 90s Polaroids of her and Miri when they were like teenagers, and they look, and even younger, like they look really, like the scene around them is from like a really, really shitty apartment that Jacky was sort of holding together with tape and glue when she was 13 and keeping them together away from
some like
CPS.
Disposable camera snaps.
Yeah, and like they're all making like storky faces, like
at the pharmacy.
Miri's missing her 2 front teeth. And like the pictures go on as they're like into adulthood, and there's even like some pictures of the 2 of them with Harvey before all of this happened. Like them in the bakery with his ex-wife, as well, like them like out. It just is like a host of all of these pictures, and then she finds an old newspaper clipping that she thought at this point she totally lost, which was from Harvey's like one of the fundraisers that Bruce Wayne threw. It's like the one and only time she and Miri got invited to Wayne Manor, which to them was like a really big deal.
Yeah, that's a huge deal.
Well, they got invited because of Harvey and Gilda. And there is a like snapshot. The reason she saved the image is it's a picture of her and Harvey dancing, and they look like different people. Like it's like a version of her that could be a good person, and he's normal and whole. And I think she just sort of sits down at the desk chair, holding all of this, and holding the picture, the newspaper clipping in her hand before she reaches into her pocket for her phone instinctively, and scrolls down for a minute before going to her voicemails, and she scrolls back until she hits one from, it's like the last one on her phone, and hits play, and it's the last voicemail that Harvey sent to her before the attack, where it's really him talking to her. And it's, the contents of it are when she sort of tried to distance herself from him after it became public that she was a hit woman for Falcone, and she had just been released from Blackgate, and the contents of the message are mostly like, he doesn't care about the optics. He knows that she tried, like she got out for good behavior, which only proves that she doesn't need to go back to that life. And he doesn't care what the press are gonna say. Like, she and Miri are friends of his, and fuck press, like fuck politics. Call, like the messages call him back. And then the date is literally, the date and the timestamp is about an hour before he walks into that courtroom and everything pops off. Harvey and Jacky never answered. That's why it was a voicemail, and she always thinks about the idea if she had actually answered the phone, maybe they could have talked for a while, he would have been delayed and wouldn't have gone into the courtroom at that time. Or maybe it would have been long enough for security to find the acid file in the witness's pocket. I think her hand is really hovering on the redial button.
Yeah.
That's where she's at.
Let's get a fortune roll to see if this causes you trouble. I think we're talking about a study.
I'm so good at that. Oh, fuck. I don't have anything in study.
All right. Roll to take the lower.
Shit. I'm incredibly nervous about this. Good. And that's also very ironic, I think. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Ooh. A 6 and a 1. All right, so we're going with the 1. This is definitely gonna get you into trouble. Oh boy. Oh, it's gotta be bad. All right.
That could be the tagline to Jacky's life. It's gotta be bad.
Your finger is hovering and just slips. Boop. And you're dialing. And before you know it, it's very, very quick. You hear a voice on the other line. Jacky. Jacky. Is that you?
Oh man. I think a big part of her wants to just hang up.
You hear a sort of like Jacky, are you there? Jacky.
I think there's just like a noise
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You had me worried sick.
What?
You had both of us worried sick. Well, you had him kind of homicidally worried sick.
This was a mistake.
No. Don't hang up. Where are you?
Can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. I can't. Look, I should have not just left, but I had to do that. Because if I stayed to tell you why I needed to leave, I wouldn't have, damn it, I don't want to do this. I wouldn't have left. I would have just stayed there with you. So, look, I can't go back. I can't, because I need you to get better,
and I thought that if I stayed with you, I could somehow make you better like you made me better, but I'm not you, and I don't know how to save people. I can't even save my sister. I can't save my friends, and I staying with me is just gonna bring you down.
Jacky. You don't have to save me. You just gotta... I just want you to come back.
That's not you. You need to not be like me. You've been pretending to be like all the rest of the fucking monsters in this city, including myself, and that's not you. And if I stay with you, I can't do that. I can't watch you die all the time because it's not you, Harvey. Not until you get better. Not until you get better.
I'm plenty better. What makes you so sure I'm not a monster?
Because I know you. I know both of you, and I know you're only there because you're trying to protect both of you from getting hurt. Trust me, I know what that looks like.
We were trying to protect you too.
That's my job. That's my job, and I
thought we were all in it together, all three of us.
Look, I can't... I can't... Look, I'm looking at a picture right now, actually, of both of us when we were at Bruce Wayne's manor during your DA campaign. You remember that? You were a different person then. You told me you were going to change this city. You were going to make it better. Everyone believed you. I actually think that most of the city still believes you're going to beat whatever darkness you've got going on in you and is going to just come back and save everybody. I mean, I don't care about the Batman. I care about you. You're the one that can do it. So
I'm
prove
making
it.
it plenty better.
No, you're not.
I'm doing it my way this time.
No.
Not his.
No, this is more like my way. I just shoot my way out of most of my problems. See, that's what I mean.
That's
I
why
can't do
watch
this.
It back.
No, because the real Harvey Dent told me that I needed to not let the worst of this city win. So I'm going to say it to you. Don't let the worst of this city win. And come find me when you're better. Because fuck me, right? I'll still be waiting for you. And she hangs up.
Jacky, wait. Click. I guess you clear your stress.
Sure. Yep.
Is that how that works?
Oh my god.
Well, the roll was the roll.
Dumping.
Because Mattie almost had a seizure.
Yeah, I saw that happen live.
My hands are shaking.
It was the full spread, 1 and 6, and
Yeah,
you had
how
to
did
take
you
the
not?
1.
I don't know. I don't decide. The dice decides.
Well,
I mean, you could have
that's
just flipped the coin.
that's the coin
at that
toss.
point.
Fuck you. Both of you at saying that at the same time. Wow. Fuck.
Cool. So, yeah. With that, we move ahead to the next evening. Everybody has cleared their stress. You're all able to refresh your equipment and clear all of your marked gear and armor. And I think we rejoin the four of you sitting around in Miri's living room. I'm imagining this is very sort of like shabby chic boho. Is that?
Yeah, I love it.
Do we like that?
Sure, go for it.
You know, I mean, this is just sort of like it's a collection of the furniture and decor are just sort of collections of stuff that I think you and Miri just acquired together over the course of years. You know, it's stuff that like nice stuff that you found on the street.
Yeah, it's all street furniture.
Things, yeah, like things that like friends were moving and they're like, we don't want this, and Miri has sort of assembled this into a cozy but easily navigable space in your what was formerly your shared and is now her living room. So I think the four of you are sitting around there. Miri, comes up the stairs and plops into the chair that she keeps up here, and has, I think, a tray of baked goods, which she sort of wheels around and offers to everyone. All right, well, here's today's extras. We're I left the kids in charge downstairs, so should be all right for a bit. Come on, eat up.
Oh, Miri,
Gotta put some meat on those bones.
you're amazing. You're a goddess. You're perfection. Incredible.
Oh,
I would sing your
come on,
praises.
Ed.
No,
I've known you for less than
This is
24
incredible.
hours, and come on.
Ed
Olly-
can't speak because he's now shoving like pastries in his mouth.
Oh, honey, he's not wrong. He's exuberant, but he's not wrong. These are quite divine.
Manny's teaching me how to Instagram. I'm gonna make an Instagram post.
No, Ed, you don't want to get if you want to get a picture of the food from higher up.
Tag the bakery.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Wait.
hold it from down here.
Hey,
No,
but maybe we don't post that
don't.
online
Let's not. Can we not?
while we're still hot.
Oh, right.
You can save them
Right.
for later.
Yeah.
Save them for
Oh,
later.
right.
Put them in your camera roll.
And-
It's
I
okay.
can post it for my second account. Ted shot it.
I think that
Hey,
deflates Miri a little bit,
Aw.
and she's
Aw,
sort of
we're
like
monsters.
yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna. Don't worry.
And,
honey,
and she
how about you
just
just
wheels
snap
into
that
the
to me?
kitchen.
This is why I don't have a phone.
No,
Jackie is like face first into a sticky bun.
Yeah, Ed, sweetie, you can snap that to me. It's totally fine. I'd love to see it.
God, I would kill for a cinnamon roll.
I would
Ed
straight up
definitely snaps
murder.
a picture of him with the cinnamon roll to Manny.
And you see Manny do this like can I take that for you? No.
No.
No, we're letting Ed grow. It's okay. His amateur photography skills are improving. All right, Ed, stick your chin out, lower it down, just
Out or right.
Oh no! you just
like
have this
this?
moment of Manny adjusting Ed's chin to reduce the double chin effect from lower photography.
Why is this me teaching my mom how to take a selfie?
Because that's what it is. It's Manny's teaching her dad how to take a selfie.
So
There, Dad.
we hear a little
Group
click.
dad.
I don't even look like this. I don't even look like this.
Yes, you do. You're a good-looking man, Ed.
You're having this discussion. We hear a little click at the window, and the fire escape window shroops up, and just flowing into the room, and closing the window behind her with a good chunky boot heel, is Selena Kyle. She draws herself up to her full height. I think she's sort of standing with one foot on the sort of side of the radiator, and a hand on her hip. She is dressed in full leather catsuit, and has her mask and goggles over her face, which she whips back, taking down the cat ears, and pulls the cowl back, and says, "Good, you're all still here."
Mhm.
You want a muffin?
It's lemon poppy seed. It's really good.
You really do.
All right. And she reaches out, takes the muffin, studies it like a cat looking at a canary, and takes a bite. Oh, these are good. These are really good.
Yeah, so if you know anybody like super rich or like super famous or like I don't know, like Batman or something,
Hang on a
turn them
minute.
on to these,
I do not
catch.
need the Batman up in my sister's business.
You want
Both
me to bring
personally
the
and
bat
professionally.
some, cupcakes?
Jackie's just like she hasn't slept, but she's just now like, what is happening?
What the worst that could happen?
I'm sure he'd love them. He's a very light-hearted soul.
Oh, just get them the gluten-free ones, God.
Let's get down to business, and the kind of business, I must stress, that does not involve the bat in any way and will not. Understood?
Oh, crystal clear on that front.
Great. So, Falcone tells me that this crew might be interested in a follow-up job. That true? And I think she tosses onto the table a little like a standard sized manila envelope, and scrawled on the back of it is "Good job, lost your number, Falcone."
Honestly, I think that's when the stress clears. Like, that is the best thing Jackie's seen in a long time. She's not quite sure if she believes it fully, but she'll take what she can get.
Yeah, and this envelope has your payment for breaking Catwoman out of the big house, which we've previously established is equivalent to 2 funds in the game system. And she sort of hops over the back of the couch and plants herself sitting on the back seat, crosses her legs, and takes another bite of the poppy seed muffin. So, you're a pretty efficient crew. You impressed me. You broke me out of Blackgate. That's not an easy feat. So if you want this next job, it's yours, because I need a crew for it.
Well, why don't you tell us what this job is?
Bingo, let's talk turkey. So, have any of you been downtown lately, seen the new Arkham Diamond Casino that's been under construction there?
Yeah, they've been cited like 20 times for environmental damage.
Yeah.
Try to avoid gambling.
It's massive and kind of an eyesore.
I just haven't been getting out much.
Well, that's the one. It's Cobblepot's new project.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. And as it happens, it is going to open in 2 weeks' time. And I want to get into it. the Arkham Diamond Casino is in a feat of tremendous hubris on Mr. Cobblepot's part, named after a real diamond in his possession. I want it. And I need a crew to help me get it.
Well, what makes you think that the diamond's in the casino?
I know it's
I hope
a
it's not
casino.
just a name.
I've done my homework.
Oh,
I've been
that's fine.
tracking that diamond for years.
So,
And when it got into the penguin's grubby little mitts, I knew I had a chance to get at it.
so the real victim of this crime is just Cobblepot?
Practically victimless.
Jacky's pretty sallow, bruised up face actually smiles. I think genuinely for the first time since this all started, and she's just like, oh shit. I'm definitely gonna regret this, but I can't resist. I hate that little man so fucking much.
He's a real charmer, right?
Yeah, some of his guys try to start something with Hobbs' gang, and well, didn't go so well for them.
Yeah. I'm aware. So, I've been prowling around the Iceberg Club. I learned from one of Oswald's more pliable boys that this diamond is going to be held in the new high-security vault at the Arkham Diamond Casino that he's opening, along with several million in already laundered, totally untraceable cash. We get into that vault, I take the diamond, you get the cash. What do you say?
Well, I don't have anything else planned for the next little bit. Boss doesn't need me. I'm game. You guys game?
That money could solve a lot of problems. I'm in.
Or make a lot more. I can think of a lot of people that I can make a lot of problems for with that kind of cash.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the slot machine. 'Cause, you know, you get a lot of money and then you gamble it away. I would. I'm in. You know, got it. Somebody's got to look out for you kids.
I'll be honest, I've always wanted to do one of those movie style heists, so this seems like exactly the right plan.
I have one condition. We do
I'm
all have to
listening.
wear the leather jumpsuits.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I
What?
can get you the leather jumpsuits.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I'm
gotta
not-
look like
That-
a team.
That might make us a tad noticeable. I mean, it's okay, Ed. We'll watch the old Oceans movies and we'll learn about all the different roles you can have in a heist, and it'll be great.
Wait, do I gotta put on another fucking dress for this? Because I ruined the last one when I had to
No.
wear it.
Jackie, you
I
just
mean,
gotta wear
my
the leather
eyeballs say
jumpsuit.
yes.
Hey,
Do it for my eyeballs.
it's
That's
nothing
up
so
to you.
classy like someone with bruised face walking in with the
That's what
dress.
makeup's for.
I don't know how to put on that shit.
Listen, if you want me to sit you down, we can do a tutorial.
So,
Okay.
wait, why are we wearing cat suits? I'm not clear on that bit.
Oh, only Ed's doing that.
Oh, that's just an Ed thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we would all, you know, kind of like. I mean, last time we didn't really get to all wear the same thing. Like, you know, some people were in prison and some people were stealing helicopters. And I thought maybe it could create some unity and some team bonding if we all wore the same uniform. And I mean, Catwoman looks pretty good at the leather jumpsuit. We could try it out. I don't know.
Ed,
Do you
could print
do
up
you
some
really think 4 of
t-shirts.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'd love something, maybe a commemorative pajama shirt, you know? Something that wouldn't clock us the second we walked into the place.
Well, we can wear it under our clothes. Okay,
This is
all
going
right,
great
all
so
right.
far. I think it's gonna work
Please.
out just fine.
All right, okay. Fine, the jumpsuits were a terrible idea. It's fine.
Ed, how
Uh,
about this? We get that money, I'll buy you all the jumpsuits you could
I was
possibly
gonna
want.
say, Miss Kyle, would it be possible to get Ed a commemorative jumpsuit at some point?
Like your friend's saying, you get into that vault, you get your hands on that cash, you can get damn well anything you want.
Mm.
So
That's what some of us would call a wide open offer. Just think about it, Ed.
we're trying to do
Honestly-
this.
Seems easier than breaking into Blackgate and more pleasant.
That's
I
what
can't
I'm
wait to
hoping.
dress up.
So, we gotta come up with a plan of attack. The vault is on the basement level, underneath the casino floor. We have to figure out a way to get down there, get in, get the stuff, get out. And my preference, nobody knows.
Okay. All right.
How much background research are we gonna have to do? Like, do you have the blueprints and the guard schedules and things like that, or are we coming in on the ground floor here?
Well, that's definitely something we can try to get a hold of.
Speaking of the ground floor, is there a reason why we're trying to start high and go low rather than coming from the side or below?
Hey,
Could do that.
I like
too.
that.
Well, if I can
Casinos
get my
out right by the waterfront. That could be an angle.
hands on some blueprints. You wouldn't happen to have any access to any of Cobblepot's computers, or any of the systems?
Let's get a
I mean, I
fortune
can-
roll.
Yeah.
I think this is just a straight fortune roll, so just give me a 1d6.
Oh yeah, you don't want me to use my insight stat? Darn. Ah, no, it's a 2.
All right.
Oh no.
Not yet. We're gonna have to do some legwork.
All right.
Can I try to? God, can I? I guess I don't know if I would. I don't know if this counts as us starting a job, but so I don't know if I would mark. Can I try to I don't know. Can I try to hack it? Can I try to hack it from my iPhone? I don't know. Get some maps
You can try.
so I can use my tinker stat.
I mean, are you trying to do it from here? Like from where you are right here?
Okay. I guess that's probably not
Because
the
we can
smartest.
also start, if you folks want, we can also start cutting to you setting things up.
I was gonna say, or we can go
Yeah.
back to Gothbucks. Maybe the montage has several times at Gothbucks
For sure.
at our
Oh
table.
my god, yes.
Well, given that Mary wants us out in 24 hours, I feel like we're gonna have to go back to the Gothbucks.
Yeah, I feel like
Jacky, you need somewhere to crash. I mean, the garage has always got space.
I mean, I'm alone in my apartment now too.
Yeah, I guess cat's out of the bag on that one. No offense.
It's your Catwoman.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. As soon as that left my mouth, I realized that was a bad idea. But
Ed's losing his
Oh,
shit.
no.
He's laughing so hard.
That's very good.
yeah, I think I could definitely use a place. Can't really go back to the apartment that I was sharing. Most of my stuff is still there, though.
I got like a bunch of free space. You know, we got people coming in and out sometimes.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I'll do that.
So I think Miri actually comes back out at this point, and clocks Catwoman, and the rest of you sort of huddled over or huddled around in this discussion, and says, "So, what's going on, folks? You planning how you gonna get going? It's about time."
Yeah, we'll leave today, and you don't have to see me again.
Erie, thank you for your hospitality and
Yes, thanks
always
so
giving
much.
us the leftovers. It's really appreciated. And you know, if you know, I'll send my kids here. And they, you know, they got their Instas and their Finstas, and they are sure to, you know, advertise and broadcast. I know the whole small business. I would do it, but you know, I first of all have no followers, and second of all, you know, the cops are looking for me. So
I appreciate it, Ed. You're a real sweetheart.
Sorry about barging in on you last night, but you really helped us out in a bind. And Ed, how do you know what a finsta is?
I got 5 kids. You know, I don't know. All right, I don't.
Wait,
know exactly.
what do you think a finsta is, Ed?
It's a fence.
It is their first Instagram.
Okay, yeah. That's the Ed I know. All right. You
Right.
had me panicking there for a moment. I just, it was a lot, but we're okay.
Honestly, I feel like, is it actually something? I figured it was like a slang word for Instagram. Is it?
I think at this point,
something-
like, Manny's like locked her over to Ed's, and they're like walking out of the bakery to like get out of me.
Listen,
get out of the area.
I'd love to have you all back. You can come back separately, okay? Well,
I figured.
you know, most of you. And she sort of very pointedly does not look at you, Jacky.
He still good for Thursday.
Yeah, we're good.
I'll send a bird or some shit.
This could go one of two ways. Jacky and Olly, each of you roll me a d6, please.
Can we not roll a 1? Let's not roll a 1.
Did you roll a fuck?
Rolled a 6.
Oh, I rolled a 6 too.
Ooh. Okay.
I was expecting you to roll a 1, and then it would be bad.
Okay, you both rolled 6.
It landed on my keyboard,
The
but it
little
still
pyramid.
counts. Mine's just a regular 6 with a little line because they're useful.
All right. So yeah, I guess she's going to talk to both of you. So Miri kind of ushers Manny and Ed and Selena out of the establishment. I think out the back door specifically. It's evening again, about roughly 24 hours has elapsed. And do either of you do we have any? Do you have any goodbye moments here for a second?
Boy.
with Manny and Ed.
I feel like that was them saying goodbye to me, thanking her, and then they probably go out like talking about fit stuff.
Right. So she ushers you out the back.
Ed might have wanted to say more.
And then Jacky and Olly, you are about to leave, and she kind of blocks. She like wheels in between you into the door, and Jacky, she gives you a hard look. What are you doing?
Is this you asking me what I'm actually doing, or the type of what are you doing, but don't actually tell me because it's going to make me even more pissed off?
I just want to know, at this point, Jacky, all right, you kept enough secrets from me.
Look, this one's it's just a money score, and the only victim is going to be Oswald Cobblepot, so I really wouldn't waste your righteous tears for that one. And that money's going to help. Because I'm
Who's it going to help?
You,
Jacky.
I hope.
Me? Your conscience?
Don't really keep most of that money. I mean, look at me. Do you think I'm rolling in it?
No, and that's why I'm worried.
I'm more worried about you. I'm not home. You won't let me talk to you. Who's looking out for you?
Jacky. Grown up now. I'm looking out for me. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Fuck me. You've always been fearless, but I get to be scared for you. That's how that works.
Don't have to be.
Well, I'm gonna give you some of the money that we get after this score, and you can do what you want with it. But you can't return it, because I'll figure it out. I'll know. Don't do that. It's got to be worth something. Come on, you're the best of most of us. Just let me keep you around for a few years longer.
Get out of here.
Jacky walks away, and then she just sort of stops and like her fingers drum on the doorway and just goes, "Love you, kid." And she doesn't wait for a response. She just walks out.
Miri turns to you, Olly. I don't know what the hell you're into, but I don't like it at all. And God damn it, Olly, you gotta keep her safe. You gotta swear to me.
Always, you know.
I don't know what she thinks she's doing. I'm not gonna make it. That's okay. She is. I want you to promise me that. And she hooks your pinky and then wheels out of the way. All right, get out of here. I'll see you on Thursday.
All right. I think mini golf place should be open, but
and with that, I think we will break for this one. When we come back for our last installment, we're gonna see if this crew of misfits can get through their baggage and do this heist, or not get through their baggage and do this heist, So you're gonna want to come back to see the conclusion next week. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on ManaPot Studios for Flights of Fandom, Escape from Arkham. Like I said, our final episode of this particular flight is next week. We are set up for a casino heist, and we got a lot of stuff going on under the surface and above the surface during that. So come back here, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on ManaPot Studios for that next Tuesday. In the meantime, you can head on over to youtube.com/ManaPot Studios to watch some of our past flights. You can also catch previous episodes of this series under the Videos tab right here on Twitch, if there's anything you missed and want to catch up on. And once again, I have been David. You can check out my games over at dbb-8.itch.io, including some that we have played right here on Flights of Fandom. As I said at the top, this hack of Blades of the Dark is going to be available on that page, so follow me over there to get updates about when I release what will be basically like a beta public playtest version of this game. With that, I will throw it over to the cast for their outros and plugs. Let's start with Hopper.
What's up, everybody? Sorry, I'm still here. I'm your resident dumpster fire Hopper. I have been playing Olly this fine evening. And I guess primary plug is you can, if you're not absolute sick of me and Marcy, I mean, she's awesome. But and you want more kind of punk rock dumpster fire, which is kind of a running theme with me. This Sunday we will be returning for the part 2 of our long-running Invisible Sun campaign, Hole in the Worlds, after a brief hiatus and our interlude session, the War Report. So if you like intense, deeply weird, surreal insanity, then come swing by Sunday, 4:30 p.m. EST on this channel. And yeah, good.
Right on. Puja.
Hey everybody, I'm Puja. You can find me on Twitter at Puja and on Instagram and in Twitch chats at Pajabberwocky, and ask for things I have going on. This Thursday, you can find me over on Wandering DM's channel playing Sentinels of the Multiverse, which is a multi-Annie nominated RPG system where you create essentially a new comic book issue every week. And as an additional twist, we have a lot of trading cards that chat can play during the game that changes the course of the game live, and it's lots of fun. And then on Sundays, you can find me over on Praxagora Thesmophoria's channel in the evenings, where we play Romance of the Blue Rose, which is a Blue Rose campaign. So all fans of fantasy romance, this would be your jam. And it's a Green Ronin publishing system. And you can find links to both those channels and times and stuff in my Twitter bio.
Fantastic. Mattie.
Hello, and also goodbye. I am and have been Mattie, and I've been playing Ed tonight. Yeah, I mean, I feel so disingenuous plugging my own social media because I just really need to get over myself and post artwork on there. It's a real problem, but
What would Ed say to you?
Wow.
Oh, man.
There it is. What would Ed say?
shit,
Yeah, there you go.
he would tell me to believe in myself.
Yes, he would.
Right.
Listen to
Okay,
Ed.
well,
Hosted by your
Everybody-
own Ted?
everybody
No, I'm
listen
sorry.
to your
3 out of
inner
5.
Ed tonight. And you know, you can't save everybody, but you can save yourself. How about that? Please check out all of my wonderful friends here. And yeah, I guess yeah, you know what? Check out Secret Formula and why it's my part. If you like Batman and cartoons and shit, they, you know, do old Batman cartoons, and you can eat cereal, and it's a really fun online community. Yeah, definitely check them out. And keep coming back for more Ed content and more Flights of Fandom content, because it's super angsty and super fun. And it's been really fun, and I'm looking forward to the finale. Jacky?
What? What? I haven't done anything!
Oh, you were testing me.
All right. Well, in that case, Marcy,
Hi.
take us home.
I have been and will hopefully continue to be Marcy, aka Experimental Madness, most places around the internet. You can theoretically find me on Twitter under the username Marciful. I'm not really there. I've been playing Jacky Ripley. This has been the episode of Everybody Bullies Jacky Relentlessly. Yeah, I'm thrilled about all the upcoming stuff that's happening on the channel, and for this particular flight, I've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe for you that I have been scheduling quietly behind the scenes. And if you tune in to our last episode, you get to hear the sneak preview of what is coming your way in September. So there's your teaser. I just want to give a quick shout out to some friends of the channel and this particular show. Big props up to Jeff Stormer and his podcast Party of One. If you're not listening to it, you should be. And you can find him sometimes playing and or DMing on this very channel. And my final shout out, of course, goes to Encounter Party. Great friends of the channel, great friends of the show, just great people in general. Another thing to add to your list of live play podcasts. They sometimes do streams as well. You know, just get them on your radar. And thanks so much for joining us this week. And I cannot believe it's the finale next week. Where did this month go?
Yeah, no kidding. So join us next week. Thank you to all four of you. As always, thank you to everybody in chat and all of you watching silently at home. You're all great, and we all love having you. So with that, I will say see you next time. Same bat time, same bat place.